There's a phrase out there that says, just because I can help doesn't necessitate my ability to help. Man, necessitate is a hard word to say. But what does this mean, and how may it be applicable to you? Well, if you're someone like me that is generally very supportive and wants to be of help to other people, kind-hearted and so forth, that can kind of really put you out, right? And as years have gone by, I've really started being more selective of who does get my help in various facets, right? And not that it's necessarily a tit for tat sort of a thing, but obviously the people that have meant a lot to me in my life, those are the people that I do want to help and will help, versus other people that, might just be out for one thing specifically, kind of reaching out and stuff like that. And it's like, okay, just because I can literally, however simple it may be, right? And there's times where something might literally take me 2 minutes and really be beneficial, right? And whatnot. But that doesn't mean that I have to do it, right? And oftentimes, I felt guilty kind of declining someone and stuff like that. And I'm sure you've been in a similar situation like that. But we have to give ourselves that permission, to be able to focus on the things that are prioritized for ourselves, for the people that we love, and things of that nature. And in fact, one way that I really like to look at it, whenever someone's busy, it often means a lack of prioritization. And so for me, I always like to really plan out, okay, what am I working on this week? Who are the people that matter to me, right? I always like to schedule in for myself a time to step away from the day-to-day grind, see the forest from the trees. And so that way I can be more thoughtful and deliberate with my time rather than responding in the moment. And, that's how you sort of end up in these certain situations, is if you're just kind of reacting of okay, well, okay, got it. You're just responding in the moment, and you're not necessarily making the wisest decisions for them and for you, right? But that those also, by doing it this way and having essentially established principles, at least from my experience, it allows me, when things do arise that are unexpected, whether emergency or not necessarily emergencies, but just things that, are out of the blue, within my schedule, well, I can fit it in because, the rest of everything is overall smooth and stable, right? And so it allows me to help and things of that nature, right? So overall, it's meant to give you this permission that, hey, just because you can help, it doesn't require you to, right? It's okay to say no to certain things, to certain people, and so forth, right? So there's that permission aspect, and paradoxically, by doing this, you can really give your time and your effort to the people in your life that are very deserving, that will benefit from it, that will be grateful to receive it, and all that good stuff. And also, I should point out that it doesn't mean that, if you decide to help someone, and then you, in essence, get taken advantage of, that, okay, that was the wrong decision, you know what? You live and learn, right? So don't beat yourself up over that. Just make a mental note and move on, and you'll know for next time, right? So I hope that helps.